Hello, jewels and gems. I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome to Tattered Tarot. I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today we are going to be focused all on what is your life's purpose. So today we're going to go in depth about where your life is going, if you're on the right track, we're going to kind of see what's going to unfold in your life and what is your purpose in life, basically. So today we have 3 piles. And in the first pile, we have the Mystic Mondays Tarot with the clear quartz point cluster. And in pile 2, we have the Fountain Tarot and the piece of Tiger's Eye. And in pile 3, we have the Modern Witch Tarot with this piece of Peacock Ore. So I'm going to give you a moment to choose which pile resonates with you the most, and timestamps will be linked below so that you'll be able to just go to your pile and I will meet you there. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So today we're going to be focused on everything to do with your life's purpose. So, to get started, before laying the tarot, I am going to pull some oracle cards. We're going to see what's going on in your life right now. Spirit, show me pile 1's purpose. Show me pile 1's purpose. All right, we have power. Retreat. And harmony. All right. So, firstly, what I'm picking up is that you have a lot of power, a lot of balance in your life, and you're really moving toward a very aligned space where you're going to be able to fully see clearly about what spirit is guiding you toward. On the bottom of the pile, we had guardian angel. So that just goes to show that spirit is guiding you on the right path and you are moving toward that powerful purpose that spirit is guiding you toward. So these are all really powerful cards. I can see you retreating to do some inner soul work to also add to where you want to go and your desires, and to really reflect on things that make you feel good, so that those things can guide you toward this balanced harmony and all of the desires that you're looking for, and the things that feel good in your life that are guiding you. So I can see you really going inward to find even more of this power, to stand into this empowered space where you feel fully confident and comfortable moving forward toward your desires and toward alignment and complete fulfillment. And I just see a lot of angels guiding you and you becoming really in tune with spirit. So this is really going to help you toward your ultimate life's purpose. Okay, so next I'm going to pull some super attractor cards and just see what the universe has to say about your manifesting and your thoughts and stuff like that. So spirit, show me about pile 1's life purpose. All right, so we have, as soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. Yes, so I see that you're already moving in this direction. You're not focusing on the things that are really negative, that aren't serving you to focus on. And when you focus on the things that make you feel really good, that is what is going to guide you toward your desires and toward the things that you want. And if you aren't seeing fully clearly exactly what you want, spirit's really asking you to look inward, because they are showing you. They're showing you what is making you feel good, and that is ultimately what's going to guide you. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. Yes, don't focus on your lack. Don't focus on the things that you don't have and the what is, especially when you're wanting to change these things. Focus on being grateful for what you have while desiring something better, desiring something more, something bigger, and the universe will deliver exactly that when you start to tune that energy into that more positive kind of light. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. So going with the flow, letting go of control, the universe is guiding you on that path, and we just really want you to release and just completely focus on your spiritual alignment, because that is when everything is going to come into connectedness. And on the bottom of the deck, we have, to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. Yes, it's so easy. I heard Abraham Hicks say the other day, she just said, the path of least resistance is the path that feels the least resistant. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so simple. When you just fully allow and stop trying to push against the current, that's when things come into alignment. And how do you do this, you might ask? Because I know it's hard to get out of those negative thought patterns, but as soon as you're feeling that negative thought, or you're feeling some kind of a doubt in your mind, immediately switch it to a positive thought. Even if it's, I'm grateful for this moment, I'm grateful for whatever it is. Switching that thought immediately before it gains too much momentum is how you're going to stop those thoughts. But also, I think something that's even easier to practice is when you feel a really good thought, really focus in on that thought. Don't let your doubt come in or your logic come in. Really let that momentum just flow with that amazing thought that makes you feel good. Every day, ask yourself, when you think a thought, is this thought satisfying? If the answer is no, leave that thought and find a thought that is satisfying. Because we don't need to be thinking these dissatisfying thoughts all day, because that's what's going to keep us stuck where we are. We want to think amazing, good things, like amazing things coming for us, things, it could be anything. Just practicing gratitude is a really good way to start this, because there are so many things that we can be grateful for. And when you really start to focus on these good, amazing, positive things, that's when more amazing, good, and positive things are going to come into your life, and you're not going to stay stuck. So we have to allow, we have to get out of the way. We are our own worst enemy, and we stay in this energy of stagnant and stuckness when we are thinking these really negative or dissatisfying thoughts. Okay, so I know that was a bit of a ramble here. Let's get into the tarot. Spirit just really wants you to get out of the way, because everything you want, desire, is coming for you. It's already there for you. You just have to allow it to be. And that can be the hardest part, right? Okay, so we have the Empress, the Star in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups upright, the Hanged Woman, Spirit, show me 3 more cards for pile 1's purpose. Thank you. The Six of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Swords in reverse. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to find stuff here. Okay. All right, let me just tune into this energy. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of reflection and enlightenment coming into your life, where you are fully stepping into this this Empress energy, this like feeling of abundance, this like growth mindset, and really stepping into that feminine power. The the hanged woman, sorry, is just really telling me that you are stepping into a stage of enlightenment. You're gaining a new perspective on everything in your life. I feel like you're really like sorry, I'm stuck on words today. You're in a state of self-examination, and I feel like this is like you're really learning how to become in alignment with yourself, and it's kind of amazing. Like I feel like you felt so many setbacks, and there's been a lot of pain and like doubt in your mind, like a mental kind of battle is what I'm getting. And I feel like you're finally understanding that this isn't serving you anymore. So these setbacks and this doubt, I feel like it's a lot of self-doubt. Like you've probably gotten doubt from other people, of course, like we all do. But these doubts that you've gotten, that you've been conditioned around your entire life, have really held you back from stepping into that power. And I see with this Six of Swords that you're really overcoming all of that, and you're letting go of the past, and you're beginning a new journey. Okay, so I think you're finally seeing the light and understanding that, you know, we can't stay stuck in these old cycles and patterns, because that's where our life is gonna get stuck. So if it's like an old job that, you know, really wasn't serving you, or that you were in for a really long time, is kind of what I'm feeling. Like it became like a habit, you know, and something to sustain your bank account, and just it became a routine, right? And now you're finally understanding, like, oh my gosh, I can have anything I want as long as I'm in tune and in alignment with myself. And I can let go of this friction, this doubt that I'm never going to have what I seek. I'm never going to have this ultimate, like, happiness and fulfillment and that family, that like, not necessarily the family I desire, but with the Ten of Cups, I am getting that you have been doubting that you're going to find that person that that brings you joy, satisfaction, love, whatever. And I can see that you're moving past these fears, these doubts, these thoughts that you no longer want to have in your life because they're not serving you anymore. And you're understanding that, you know, to get past this and to find that person that I desire, to find that, you know, King of Cups energy, all I have to do is focus on myself, focus on my alignment, and these things are going to come to me. I just have to clearly know what I want and know what I won't put up with, because I'm sensing from you a little bit that in the past you've been kind of passive, you know, maybe let people take advantage of you, because I feel like you're a people pleaser, or you have been in the past, and now you're finally focused on pleasing yourself, is the vibe. So, which is amazing. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing, because it can, like, oh man, when you're in that people pleasing mentality and like that, you're that yes man kind of vibe, it's like when that becomes a habit and when you become stuck in that energy, it can feel like you're never going to be able to get out of that. But all you have to do, and you're figuring this out, is all you have to do is change your thoughts, change your patterns, practice interrupting those thoughts. Practice like intervening with any doubt, and I feel like you're really getting past this doubt and this negativity, and it's like so amazing that you're coming out of this self-doubt, because it's something that a lot of people never get out of, or they really, really battle with their inner dialogue, right? It's just so interesting how it's so simple once we let go and once we really tune in to what we want and our desires and our positive thoughts and our ambitions and where we want to be in life, how this all just works out for us when we allow the universe to really just give us what we're looking for. And I can see that there's going to be some kind of a celebration here. I'm getting like some kind of a milestone. So this could potentially be something to do with marriage. Like if you're looking for a partner, Spirit is letting you know that, like, if you want marriage, if you want that ultimate commitment, which I really feel like you do, Spirit's letting you know that it's coming. Like this is all worth it, and you're getting what you're seeking. And I'm also getting like soulmate vibes too with this Four of Wands. You might be seeing 1111 a lot, or synchronicities are popping up in your world, and you're like, oh my gosh, wow, like I never noticed this stuff before, or you have, but now it's like very strong. So Spirit's just letting you know, like, you're on the right path, and you are coming into alignment with your true self and your true desires. And I feel like you're looking for this King of Cups energy, but also I feel like this King of Cups energy is you. You're very kind, compassionate, loving. You're, powerful, but you're really gentle. And, you're a devoted person, and you're very loving. Like, I'm getting you're really loving, and you have a lot of love to give. But you're not going to you're not going to take anybody's shit, is what I'm seeing. So, which is good, because when you start to, take people's shit and let people walk all over you, like, you're not in alignment with your true desires and your true self, and then you're not going to get to where you desire, and you're just going to stay stuck, and it's like this long cycle, right? So I feel like potentially people have really hurt you in the past. People have really maybe betrayed you, lied to you, but we have to remember, like, we can't allow other people to be responsible for our own feelings. So when somebody comes into your life and, they're deceptive, they betray us, they think they can get away with it, we have to allow that behavior to happen. We have to, in order for it to continue. So I feel like you're coming out of this feeling of passivity, and like, you're no longer allowing people to take you for a ride, and you're like, no, I'm actually gonna vibe over here while you vibe over here, and I'm gonna go find other people that vibe over here, because where you're vibing is not where I'm vibing at. And you're just like not gonna let people control your feelings. And when somebody hurts you and lies to you and betrays you, and you feel that like little twinge of like self-doubt, because that's what it comes down to, immediately change, oh sorry, my cat just knocked that. Immediately change your thoughts to something better, a thought that is better, a thought that is more. So even if you're feeling like, oh my God, I'm not good enough, I made this person act this way, which is not true, by the way. Just want to point that out. Like, that's not true at all. It's nothing to do with you. It'll continue if you allow it and if you stay there. But when somebody like initially does this to you, no, that's not you. That's them vibing over here. You're gonna go vibe over here in this King of Cups energy, and you're like, I'm not having it, no. And I'm gonna think positive thoughts over here. Okay, because I'm about to bring somebody into my life that is also aligned, and you're gonna stay over here because you're not vibing where I'm vibing at, okay? So, oh my God, I just feel like you're really coming into your power. Like, you're You're taking chances. Things are changing for you. And I think you're like really moving in a direction of like taking action in a new direction is what I'm seeing. I feel like okay, so this is okay. I feel like there's a new venture that you're thinking about embarking on, something that's been swirling around in your head, whether it be a creative idea, a new job opportunity, a completely different path is kind of what I'm feeling. And I feel like you I don't know if somebody's trying to block you from this. There could be people in your life that are trying to block you from reaching this fulfillment. You know, could be for whatever reason, you know, jealousy, misunderstanding, like not really knowing why you want to go in this direction. I'm getting more of like a jealous vibe. There could be people around you that are trying to hold you back or like hinder you a bit, but I don't feel you letting this affect you. I really feel like you're standing in your power and you're really reflecting on the things that you want, and you're not letting people get in your way. And that is like the energy we want. Okay, so you're really moving in a positive direction, pile one. This is so awesome. Yeah, so like whatever all spirit is trying to let you know is that you have all the power within yourself. You don't have to wait around for other people to be where you're at or to, you know, give you ideas or whatever, which by the way, people can totally be messengers. You can totally get an idea from somebody. Like, people are messengers. People are here to guide us also, but you can find all these answers within yourself. And I feel like you already are. I feel like you know where you want to go, and spirit's letting you know, as long as you are in alignment with yourself and you're focusing on your true wants, needs, desires, then that's what you're going to get. So I just see you really getting out of your head and allowing the universe to guide you toward that bright light of desire that you're seeking. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay. All right, let's pull some self-care cards. These cards are so fun. And I just kind of want to see what Spirit wants you to do while you're on this journey. So Spirit, show pile one advice. Show pile one advice for fulfilling your purpose. Show pile one advice for purpose, please. Okay, Spirit wants to give you lots of advice, so we'll take it. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Oh, you did get a lot. Okay. Get into it. So first we have connect with crystals. Okay, so crystals all have a frequency, they all have a vibration, and so when I'm sleeping, like if I want to focus on clearing a specific chakra, say you're having difficulty opening up your heart, you're having difficulty speaking your truth, you know, opening up your third eye, your crown chakra, whatever it may be, put these crystals on your skin while you sleep, or beside your bed, or hold them in your hand, or put them on your pillow, or like that's just such an easy way to get the vibrations of the crystals and allow them to do their job while you're sleeping. But also you can connect with crystals in lots of different ways. Like find what you're curious about, like feel the textures, feel the vibrations, really like connect with the crystal and allow it to like do its thing. So if there's something that you feel is blocked or something, like clear quartz has a lot of healing properties. This is also like the twin flame. There's like 2 points. So I feel like you are really focused on love and healing. So I feel like you're healing old patterns from your life, and that's what's going to bring you to that loving energy that you're like seeking with a partner. But you have to find that within yourself first. So really meditate, you know, take some crystals, try to clear those chakras, really focus on coming into alignment, and that is when you're going to meet that person and get that ultimate fulfillment that you're looking for. Make an altar. Yeah. So you can have like just even like a little space, some kind of a space in your house where you can put your crystals, you can put candles, you can put your cleansing materials, whatever it may be, onto, so that you have a little area or something that you can go to when you're needing inspiration, or you're needing that, that kind of like a recharge. Can be really helpful to have your own space for sure. Meditate, yeah. So definitely get into that introspective state and receive guidance from the universe, because when you meditate, that's when you're gonna get like a ton of guidance. You're gonna get so many signs and messages and feelings that feel good for you, and you're gonna know what to do when you're meditating. Yeah, energy work. Okay, so with the crystals, if you have some chakras blocked right now, which I mean, it goes in cycles, right? And we can go through stages. So getting crystals that can align, that can help you clear these specific energy centers, or doing meditation on clearing chakras too. If you don't have crystals right now or anything like that, you can definitely just do meditation and focus on clearing these energy centers with your own mind, and using, you know, your hands and things like that to kind of really connect with these energy centers. So spirit is asking you to connect with that and clear those chakras. Family. Okay, so your family could be like a major support right now. They could be super helpful and loving, and, you know, really surround yourself with those people that are gonna support you, and they're not gonna doubt your dreams and your desires. And this goes for when seeking out like a potential partner, or if you're already in a partnership. Like, I really feel like this pile is seeking out that family and that partnership. I feel like you are single right now. If you're in a relationship, take this how it resonates, but spirit's letting you know, like, you're gonna find that family. If you don't already have that like soul family, maybe you don't have really close family or anything like that, like, spirit's letting you know, like, you're gonna find those people that are meant to be for you when you come into this alignment that you're coming into so beautifully. And be still. So along with the meditation thing, with this I picture like legs up the wall. It's also very hanged womany. So I feel like this is telling you to really sit with your thoughts, meditate, you know, go into that mind of yours and really focus on your positive thoughts, positive affirmations, your desires, your wants, and figure out what it is that you want, because there's so many factors outside of ourselves that can maybe influence what we think or feel, right? And when we really get into that state of introspection and stillness and meditation, that is when we're going to really see, like, oh, like, that's what I want. Like, this is what I want. Like, that's what I want. And it's very like liberating and freeing. And I feel like you're really coming into the stage. And this is so awesome. This is so much about introspection. Like, these readings, I know, like, sometimes we want like an answer, like, oh, what should I do for my career? But like, I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do, because you have all the answers within yourself. They're all right there, and you're seeing them. I feel like they're guiding you. I think that you already are on this like amazing spiritual journey, and this is just like affirmations. This is just confirmation that you're going to get what it is that you're desiring. But I do feel like that self-doubt has held you back, so you're starting to really let that go, and it's so amazing. All right, so now we're gonna do your angel number, and we're gonna do story cubes, and then we're gonna swing the pendulum. So think of a question you have, and at the very end of this reading, we will swing the pendulum. Okay, so Spirit, show me pile one's angel number. 3536. 3536. So go into Google and punch in 3536 angel number, and that will let you know, that will give you a little message from the universe, okay? 3536. All right, let's get into our story cubes. Okay, Spirit, show me pile one's life purpose. Show me pile one's life purpose. Show me pile one's life purpose. Ah! Ooh, okay. All right, so I feel like you're coming out of this this state of questioning, and you're really following your inner guidance. I feel like divine timing is a lot on the table. Things are coming into fruition with divine timing, and I see you connecting with people, maybe receiving a message of good news. This could also be letting go of expectations with people, because it is in reverse. So I'm like, maybe there's a message that you're waiting for and it's not coming, and Spirit is telling you in divine timing it's coming. Okay, that meaning switched up very fast for me. And then here I'm seeing, yeah, this like tower moment is gonna, like, this letting go of these past hindrances is gonna give you everything you desire. Like, the world is your oyster and you can do anything. You just have to remember that it's all within you. Again, with the tower, and we're gonna see, you're gonna see like this amazing rainbow at the end of, you know, this letting go of old thoughts and patterns. It seems so hard when you're like, feel stuck in this energy. With the sheep, I feel like a lot about, like, you've followed the pack in the past. Like, maybe you wanted to fit in and you didn't want to, you know, you didn't want to stir the pot. You didn't want to be too different. You know, you wanted to connect with people, as we do, you know, as humans. But now you're coming out of that. You're following your passions and you're realizing, I don't have to fit in with everybody. I'm going to do my own thing. And look, this arrow is just pointing for you. You're on the right path. And you're a very unique individual, and you're heading on the right path towards that ultimate balance, fulfillment. And sometimes you feel like an outcast is what I'm getting. Like, you know, like a black sheep, like an alien, like not from this planet. And Spirit's like, it's okay. Like, let's enjoy this earthly experience. You're headed on the right direction. You can have anything you want. Sometimes it's hard when you feel like you're not from here. We can focus on that a lot. Like, I don't belong here. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. But Spirit's letting you know you do belong here, and you're on the right path, and you can have anything that you want and desire. But we don't need to focus on how we don't fit in. You know, these unique qualities that you have are ultimately what makes you, is what's going to fulfill your desires, is what I'm seeing. Like, these differences are actually going to be your, like, the thing about you that really guides you, you know? Does that make sense? And then with this keyhole here, I feel like you're just unlocking a new world, and you're ending a cycle, and you're moving towards something so, like, your purpose. You're really moving toward your purpose, and it feels like it's coming really slowly, but Spirit wants you to know that, you know, it's coming. Even though things might feel a little bit slow, things might feel a little bit stuck and annoying and whatever, you know, they're coming, and you just have to do that little more of a push where you really feel connected with yourself and your desires. And then with this book here, I'm getting a lot about learning. Like, maybe you're learning something new right now. You're focused on studying something that's going to help you toward that fulfillment that you're seeking. And, you know, you're not going to let people fuck with you anymore. And you're really going to you're going to learn, you're going to take the high road, you're going to focus on your positive thoughts, and you're not going to let people bug you and deter you and try to hurt you and hold you back. And, you know, when you step into that power, which you are, like, your ultimate fulfillment is coming, and it's super exciting, pile one. This is like a really, really, really positive reading. Okay, all right, enough of that. So let's do the pendulum. So think of a question that you have, yes or no question. And Spirit, what's the answer? Sorry guys, I'm a little bit shaky because I've had a lot of coffee. But Spirit will always give us the answer that we need to see. All right, so I'm seeing yes there. So the answer is yes. Amazing. Okay. All right, pile one, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. I'm so excited for you guys. I really feel like you're on the right path, and Spirit just wants you to keep doing what you're doing because you're doing amazing. Anyway, I will see you at your next reading. Thank you so much for joining me here on Tattered Tarot. Bye, guys. Hello, pile two, and welcome to your reading. You chose the Fountain Tarot with this piece of tiger's eye. I just got this from my sister and I'm like obsessed with it. It's so cool. I love it. Okay, so this reading is all about your life's purpose. Okay, pile one's reading was really cool, so I'm like really digging the vibe of this message from Spirit. And the energy is just flowing. It's so good. So we're going to see where you're at with your life's purpose and what Spirit wants you to know. So first we're going to pull from the Healing Angels Oracle. Spirit, show us about pile one's life purpose. Show us pile one's life purpose. Okay, we have body care. So you could be like a nutritionist or do something with health, or just be really into health, fitness yourself. What I'm getting from that. Emerging. Yeah, I feel like you're really taking care of yourself. You're coming into your power. You are you're really focused on your inner healing and your inner work right now is what I'm getting. Ooh, and manifestation. You're like manifesting your dreams right now. Oh my God, so cool. Oh my gosh, this was at the bottom of the deck for pile one. Guardian angel. So the angels are guiding you, and this is so cool. You're like really coming into your power. You're like, I feel like maybe there's been some kind of a change in you. Like maybe you've like changed your appearance, or just been eating really healthy and filling your body with, you know, really good food and things, people are like noticing. People are noticing like you've had like a glow up or something, and you're like really coming into your power, and you're manifesting everything you want. What? These readings are great today. Oh my God, that's so awesome. Okay, all right, Spirit, show us about pile two's life purpose. These are the Super Attractor cards, and you know, they're a lot about manifesting too, so I feel like these go well with these cards. Show us what pile two needs to see. Okay. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Yes. Okay, so I feel like you're focusing a lot on your body, like your external, like earthly self, which is amazing and great, and we want to take care of our bodies. But Spirit's also asking you to make sure that you're really focusing on your spiritual alignment, which I feel like you are. I feel like you're like really working toward that. So like you focused a lot on your health and your body, but now you're focusing on your spiritual alignment and your thoughts and your dreams and your desires. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. Yeah, and just not worrying about rushing these things, because, you know, they do take time, and just focusing little by little, step by step on coming into this spiritual alignment and receiving these manifestations that you're putting out into the universe. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. Yeah. So focusing on things that are going well, things that make you feel good, things that, you know, are really picking up momentum, like good momentum. That's what's going to bring more of that momentum and more of that, more of those desires that you're seeking and that you're manifesting. Oh, sorry. On the bottom of the deck, we have, I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become reality. Yeah, so just trusting that your thoughts are powerful. Your thoughts are magical. Your intentions and your focus matter. Okay, so sometimes when we have these big dreams, like, oh my God, I want to, whatever. Like, there's so many big dreams. I want to become a musician. I want to write music. I want to be a musician. Okay. I want to be an author. I want to do these big things. Sometimes our brains, our logic, our conditioning that we've had our whole lives and around us forever come into our mind, and they're like, no, you can't do that. You don't have the skills to do that. You don't have the money to do that. You don't have the know-how to do that. All this kind of bullshit comes into our minds, right? But when you let those things go, you're going to have those thoughts still sometimes. They're going to creep in because it's your conditioning. You're going to let those thoughts go, and you're going to focus on your intentions. You're going to focus on your dreams, your desires, because the universe can give you whatever you want. Whatever. You just have to believe. That's it. You have to believe and trust and allow. And it's so simple that it seems impossible, but it's so simple. And you already know this. I really feel like you already know this. I really am like getting a vibe that you're like, yeah, I know. Okay. So we're going to get into the tarot. Yes, we're going to do the tarot next. This is the Fountain Tarot. Okay. Spirit, show me about pile 2's life purpose. Show me about pile 2's life purpose. Pile 2's life purpose, my spirit. Show me 8 cards for pile 2's life purpose. Okay. How many cards did we get, Spirit? Okay. So we have the King of Cups in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords upright, the Star reversed. You know, a lot of these cards are similar to pile 1, or some of these cards, not all. Yeah, a lot of them actually. Also learn there. And I use a different deck, so the Magician in reverse. Ooh, the Fountain upright. I'm gonna actually leave this one over here. Queen of Cups upright. Ooh, okay. 6 of Swords in reverse. And a couple bonus cards here. So the 8 of Cups in reverse and the Fountain, which is unique to just this deck. So let's feel out the energies here. Just give me a minute to get into this. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a lot of deception, a lot of kind of cold energy, manipulative energy, not from you. I'm not getting this from you at all. I really see you as the Queen of Cups right now. But I see around you, you might have even more influences, like negative influences around you than, you know, that are really serving you. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of negative energy around you, but not within you. I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think there's somebody, whether it be a partner, an ex-partner, boss, friend, family member, whatever, who is emotionally manipulating you. And I think you've like succumbed to this person in the past, and you've really dimmed your light. There's been a major imbalance in your alignment because of outside influences is what I'm getting. Somebody very familiar, you'll know who this is. But I feel like it's somebody really that you are like having a hard time letting go of because you're very attached to them, is kind of the vibe. Maybe they're really attached to you and you're trying to let them go. Take that how it resonates, but somebody's really not in alignment, so they aren't able to give you the support and what you deserve, because they're really emotionally manipulative, whether they're a narcissist or they just have narcissistic tendencies. There's somebody in your life that's really kind of fucked with you and hurt you a lot. Yeah, somebody's like really made you feel sad. Like they kind of made you go cold. Like they've really affected your emotions to the point where you felt like numb, is the vibe. Take this how it resonates. I mean, this could be anybody, but I'm really getting the vibe that it's like a partner, an ex-partner, somebody in your life that's really kind of brought you down emotionally. Yeah, I feel like they're just really deceitful, they're irresponsible, they're really blocked, and they're not like committing to you or something. Maybe you wanted this person to commit to you, but they're lying. They aren't able to commit to you. They're not in alignment. Like, you don't want this person to commit to you. You don't. This is not your path. This is something that you're coming out of. Like, this is not this energy. Like, leave it behind. Spirit's telling you to like get the fuck out is what I'm seeing. But I think it's really hard for you because you're like emotionally attached to this person, because I think they've controlled you, is what I'm feeling. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. I think this person's really taken advantage of you, and they try to like argue with you a lot, and they try to like get your goat, is what I'm getting. But you're not letting them. You're not letting them anymore. I feel like you are very guided by your intuition, and you know that this person is not vibing with you. They're not even vibing with themselves at this point. They're not even on any kind of same frequency that you're on, but you are like I'm getting that you're so compassionate that it's hard for you to stand your ground. And Spirit's asking you to really come into your power, stand your ground. Don't allow your emotional connection to this person to take over, because you can release this emotional connection. This emotional connection has been fully brought on by manipulation and control, and it's not real. It's an illusion. And I feel like you have a lot of conflict about this. I really feel like this is a lot about your relationship, and you're really you feel like you have to make a decision about this person, but you're not doing it. You're like struggling to make this decision, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, like somebody's really keeping you stuck. And it's hard for you to break free from this pattern, is what I'm seeing. Maybe this is a marriage that you're in, or a relationship. It doesn't have to be marriage. But if you're in a relationship and you feel like you can't get out, whether it's because of, children, legal matters, just know that Spirit's asking you to get the fuck out. Because this isn't serving you. Whatever this is keeping you stuck, keeping you blocked from moving toward your power, is what I'm seeing. You're like putting off this decision. Okay, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Yeah, you're like stuck in a rut. You're having a hard time moving on. You feel really cynical about the future without this person. You feel like this is your person. Like, not, you don't feel like this is your person. You feel like you have to stay with this person. I wonder if because they're so emotionally manipulative, you're scared of how explosive they are. Like, this could be really abusive, really toxic. And if you're having a hard time and you're feeling really stuck and you don't know how to get out, ask for support. Confide in someone you trust. Reach out for counseling or to a center that can help you get away from this person, because they're really toxic. And just know that even though they say that they hold a lot of power over you, or if you have kids together, you might be worried about this, this person does not hold this power over you. You can allow them to if you want. If you allow it, then they can. But you're the only one that can allow this person to have power over you, okay? Spirit's telling you that things will work out in your favor as long as you follow your intuition and your spiritual guidance, okay? Because this person's really blocked. Like, this person's really toxic. Yeah, this person's like really, I don't like the energy of this person. But your energy is so sweet and compassionate and caring, and you just don't want any conflict. And I understand that. I do, but this is really keeping you stuck, is what I'm seeing. The Fountain card is all about surrendering to who you are as an enlightened being. You are whole. You are oneness. You are perfect. This card is telling you that you have everything you need to get out of this. Okay, so the Fountain is all about being. There's the infinity symbol too. Just being, the oneness. And you are a part of this wholeness and this source energy that, okay, this card says, it is the waking from the dream of separateness and identity and the recognition of oneself as not only connected to all things, but all things, divine nature. So relinquish all illusion of control and remain quiet, okay? So don't give in to this person wanting to fight with you. Remain quiet, remain observant, master less, and just be effortless and indistinguishable from life. You are the voice and the breath of universes. Just be. Just be that wholeness, that oneness. Spirit is guiding you out of this. This person is not your purpose. This person is not your person. This person is toxic. And I feel like if we can think about it like you setting boundaries with this person and, standing your ground is not ultimately going to help you, but it could teach this person some things. They are brought into your life for a reason, and we can feel like, they're our soulmate or our twin flame. With this Four of Wands, I'm seeing that maybe you thought they were your soulmate. You had a very intense connection at first, something like that. But this person was probably just a catalyst to help you get to your fulfillment. So they were here to just teach you things, and you're here to teach them things. And it can feel like a really powerful connection, especially when there's emotional manipulation involved, because you start to take on this person's energy of like needing them. But you don't. You are whole, you are one, you are a divine being that doesn't need another person to complete yourself. So you don't need this person, whether it be financially, emotionally, obviously they're not helping you there, spiritually, like physically, whatever. You don't need this person, and spirit is going to guide you out of this, but you have to want it and you have to believe. They're really controlling you, and they're keeping you from your purpose in life. Like this is like a long-standing relationship is what I'm getting. And so it feels like, well, I've been in it for so long, like this is just my life. But just because you've taken so long, you spent so much time making a mistake, doesn't mean you should continue to make it. This person is not serving you. This situation is not where you want to be and not where you're supposed to be, and Spirit's really asking you to step out of this situation and step into introspection, step into contemplation and focusing on what you want, the kind of relationship you want with yourself, number one, because you need to really focus on your self-love and self-care, not just your body care, but your spiritual alignment and your I feel like you're so exhausted from this connection, like it's depleted you. So you're like, what do I do? Because this person's taken everything out of me, but they haven't. And we have to counter those thoughts with belief, with a new belief system that you are able to do anything and to be anyone and to be anything and to accomplish anything that you believe that you can. And I think you're just really doubting yourself. But because you're so compassionate, it's like let you be a little bit of a pushover for so long because you don't like conflict. But are you happy? You know, ultimately we want happiness, and I don't feel like you're happy with this. You could be so much happier. Okay. Sorry, that was a bit heavy. That was like a lot. I feel like there's just like a really toxic situation here. So we're gonna pull some self-care cards and see what the universe really wants you, like advice for you in moving forward from this situation. Okay. Spirit, show me advice for pile 2. Show me advice for pile 2. Advice for pile 2, please, Spirit. Make an altar. So make a space that is just for you, that maybe you have some crystals on, some candles on, a place where you can sit and reflect. This literally could be your bedside table. Like it doesn't have to be anything super big, super crazy. But you need to make a space for yourself. I'm also getting really strongly that like you live with this person, so this kind of stuff might seem hard for you. So if you're able to make a space just for you, even that they don't know about right now while you're working on getting out of this situation, do that. Or when you have time alone, allow yourself some space and time to reflect, because this is going to help you gain insight from your spirit guides and from the universe. Any advice for pile 2, please, Spirit? Beauty ritual. Okay, so really taking care of yourself, like allowing yourself to feel really beautiful and, you know, painting your nails, doing those extra little things that make you feel good about yourself. Because maybe even with that body care card, it was telling you to take more care of your body. At first I was getting that you already were, but now I'm like, okay, maybe you've neglected yourself a little bit because the situation has kind of got you feeling down. And Spirit wants you to kind of step into that power again, where you're really, you know, focusing on things that make you feel good. Even if it's like you haven't been washing your face, like wash your face, take care of yourself, you know, paint your nails, put lotion on, like, give yourself a massage, like self-soothe, stuff like that. You know, it could be even something like getting a tattoo, like doing fun stuff like that for you, for your body. That, and with these tattoos, like it could be something like that. Ooh, a dream journal. Are you sleeping? So getting a dream journal, your dreams are messages. So when we kind of hone in on what's going on in our dreams and we start writing them down and we start to see patterns, Spirit is connecting with us through our dreams. So this could be really relevant, like something like messages that you get every single night that maybe you're missing because you're not writing it down, or you're not seeing the patterns and you're just kind of not thinking anything of it. You're like, oh, it's just a dream. Spirit's really asking you to pay attention to those things because they are telling you something. And alone time, yeah. So Spirit really wants you to sit alone with yourself and reflect. I get a feeling like this person is like around you a lot, and so you find it hard to find alone time, which is why I really want you to like seek out some help and outside guidance, whether it's from a therapist or like even a hotline that you call. I'll list some below in the description box that you could call or that you could connect with. If you're struggling with these things, but Spirit really wants you to be able to be alone. So even if you go on a walk and you have some alone time, or you just put your headphones on and you kind of just like sink into your thoughts, or this could be anything. Like it doesn't have to be like physically be alone. Like if somebody's around you all the time, I know that can be hard, but finding a few moments every day even to just connect with yourself, connect with your emotions too. That's what's going to help guide you. Okay. All right. So next we're going to do your angel number, and you're just going to punch this into Google and see what Spirit has to say to you. And then we're going to do the Storytime Cube and a question with the pendulum. So think of a question you have for the end of the reading too. Spirit, show me the angel number for pile 2. Okay, 5353. Oh, interesting. Okay, 5353. All right, punch that into Google and that will be your angel number. That's so interesting. And then if you look here, it's like 6666. That's crazy. Look up 6666 too. That could be relevant for you guys. 5353 and 6666. Huh. Yeah. Let me know. Write it down in the comments so that I know what it is. All right, so now we're gonna do our story cubes. All right. Spirit, show me what pile 2 needs to see. Show me what pile 2 needs to see. Whew, that one really took a spin. All right. Let me just gather. Connect the dots here. Okay, so here I'm really feeling like you're just kind of like, what do I do? You don't know how to move forward. You're feeling really sad and stuck, and you're just like, I don't know how to move forward. I feel stuck. So you're stuck. You feel like stuck with this person, like because you put down roots with them, and you're kind of resistant to ending it is what I'm seeing with this, because you don't know how. you've been struggling with like the how do I end this? How do I leave? How do I move forward in this life? And Spirit is guiding you toward balance. They're really asking you to focus on ideas that you have and be patient. Like, don't allow your thoughts to kind of get away from you and think like, why isn't this happening yet? Why isn't this happening yet? Because that's when things are keeping you stuck. And we just have to keep moving forward. Things are going to come back into balance. Pay attention to any ideas that you get. Like if you get an idea to call somebody or an idea to go somewhere, go with that, because that could ultimately help you on this journey. Use your voice. I'm seeing that you've had a hard time speaking up for yourself, standing your ground. People have taken advantage of you, maybe even cheated on you, kind of like bitten the forbidden fruit kind of vibes. And you've allowed this behavior to happen because you've been scared to speak up, but Spirit's asking you to speak up. Don't take no shit. Don't take no shit. Things are coming. They're a little bit slow, but we have to take a leap of faith. We have to take a chance, and things will move. As long as they're moving, it doesn't matter how slow they're going. But the more that you focus on your desires and these positive thoughts, then, you know, the quicker the universe will deliver things. But I know it is hard because of these outside thoughts and patterns that, you know, we're so used to, like have been created for us. So we're so used to them, right? There's a cycle ending. Something rotten is leaving your life. I do see this person leaving your life because this cycle is ending, and you are gonna allow the universe to guide you instead of pushing back and resisting. I see you making like pros and cons lists, kind of maybe even in your dreams or at nighttime, really focusing on like kind of this Two of Swords energy, like which direction do I go, which choice do I make? But things are coming to light and things are ending for you is what I see. Look, oh my God, you're walking away. I feel like you're locking up this past, this old past. You're walking away from it. You're moving towards something brighter, something better, something that burns within you. Oh my God, so cool. This is so great, pile 2. Like, even though this person has really tried to bring you down, like, you're no longer gonna let them, and you're stepping out of this and heading toward your purpose is what I'm seeing. Okay, so get your question in mind, and we're gonna ask Spirit for the answer. Okay, think of that question. Spirit, what's the answer? Oh my God, it keeps going back and forth. Okay, hang on. Spirit, what's the answer? Okay, I'm seeing a no. It's very small. I feel like it's a little bit unsure. Maybe you're a little bit unsure when you're asking this question, but it was a small no. So your answer is no. All right, there you go. All right, pile 2, that was your reading. I hope this was helpful. I'm gonna list some resources down below. So if you need help or guidance or anything like that, you can definitely reach out. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I can see that maybe this person, you've used this person, not you've used them, but they've been like your constant. So they've kind of been like your support, but they're not supportive. So it hasn't been helpful. And Spirit's asking you to reach out, but also look within, because you also have all the answers. But sometimes, you know, we need a little bit of help to gain this momentum. So I hope that was helpful. If this resonated for you, please comment below. I hope it did. I hope it was helpful, gave you a little bit of insight toward, you know, this purpose that you're heading toward. You are heading in the right direction. Things can seem slow, but they're moving there, and you just have to use your voice. Don't forget to stand in your power always. You are emerging. You are a divine being of light, and you have all the answers within yourself. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you all at your next reading. Bye, you guys. Hi there, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. You chose the Modern Witch Tarot and this beautiful piece of Peacock Ore. So pretty. Okay, so this is all about your life's purpose. All right, so first, before we get into tarot, we are going to pull some oracle cards just to kind of get a feeling of where you're at. Okay, so first we're going to go in with the Healing with the Angels Oracle. Spirit, show me about Pile 3's life purpose. Sorry about that. Could be some messages for you in Pile 1 too. If you're drawn to more than one pile, it just means that there's messages for you in both of those piles. So feel free to watch more than one if you feel called to do so. Show me about Pile 1's purpose. Truth and integrity. Pile 3? Oh my God, I said Pile 1 again. There's got to be answers for you in Pile 1. Okay, show me about Pile 3's life purpose, please, Spirit. Pile 3, Pile 3. Guardian Angel. This came up in both piles earlier, Pile 1 and 2. Show me about Pile 3's life purpose, please, Spirit. Nature. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have answered prayer. All right, so what I'm seeing here is that you're really stepping into your truth. You're moving toward what your intuition is guiding you toward and what your angels have been calling out for you to do, what your gut is saying. And I feel like you're finding a lot of answers in nature. When you step into nature and when you really start to align with things that make you feel good, like nature, your prayers are going to be answered, is what I'm seeing. Your angels have your back always. The universe is always there for you, but I do feel like you're going to find a lot of answers in nature. And I see something about truth, like truth coming to light, like something coming to light, maybe like your true purpose coming to light, like within yourself when you fully connect with yourself and follow what feels good for you. I feel like something is coming, like an idea is coming for you, or the truth of what you want is going to come to you when you're connecting with nature, something like that. Let's pull some super attractor cards, see if we can get some more guidance. Spirit, show us Pile 3's life purpose. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. Yeah, so just believing in the spiritual guidance that is available to you. Should we put these down here? Really seeing it as truth. You know, that, like, I feel like maybe there's some doubt about how simple it is, you know, like we think things have to be so hard because we're taught, you know, work hard, you know, be hard on yourself, like do this, do that. And it's like the truth is so simple and it's like within us. Show us about Pile 3's purpose, please, Spirit. When I'm connected to Spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Yeah, so finally allowing yourself to flow instead of being resistant is like gonna feel like so liberating, and you're gonna be like, what? Why haven't I done this sooner? Which don't think that, because we want to keep that momentum up where we're like, oh my God, this is so great, it's so easy, look, I can do less and attract more. Yes, I feel like you're working so hard. Maybe you're working on like an endeavor or a project or something and you're just not seeing the fruit bear. And you're like, what the hell? You're like, I've been working so hard and like nothing's happening for me, kind of vibe. So I feel like that's with so many people because they're just so resistant to allowing and to like flowing that what they're desiring and what they're wanting is not coming to them because they're very like pinched off from their alignment. And then on the bottom of the deck, instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. Yeah, maybe focus on grounding yourself. Maybe grab some carnelian or like some bloodstone or something and really try to ground yourself in the present moment. Focus on the now, because that fear and that worry is going to keep you stuck there. And I don't want that for you, pile 3. I want you to allow and to receive everything that is for you, because there's enough for everyone. There's more than enough for everyone. And you have everything. Everything you want and desire is available to you. You just have to allow the universe to give it to you. We block things from coming to us with our own thoughts and negative habits and thought patterns. And we block those things from coming to us. So Spirit's saying, listen, you don't have to work so hard. You can do less and you can get more out of life. Life is meant to be happy. Life is meant to be fulfilling. You're meant to get everything you desire and to fulfill all your dreams and goals. Okay? I just felt like you needed to hear that. Spirit, show me about pile 3's life purpose, please. Show me 8 cards for pile 3's life purpose. Oh, red. We have the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the 9 of Swords in reverse. Spirit, give me 4 more cards for pile 3's life purpose. We have the 10 of Pentacles upright. Money, 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 money. Money. Song came to me. Y'all are going to be rolling in it. Strength in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're just like really trying to push. Spirit, show me 2 more cards, please, for pile 3. Ooh, the Lovers. The Lovers. And 1 more card, please, Spirit. The Star in reverse. And bottom deck energy. The Devil in reverse. Okay, let me just give me a moment to connect. Get my little wand out. Okay. All right, pile 3. You are working on that bag. I feel like you're such a hard worker, and you are too focused on the traditional meaning of a work, is what I'm seeing. Like you're a bit stubborn in your thought process when it comes to money. You're very skillful. Potentially you could have kids that you're like really focused on supporting and making money for, and like just like getting that bag, working on that cash. Yeah, but the stubbornness can be a bit of a hindrance toward really that ultimate wealth, that ultimate desires that you're longing for, from the true abundance and stability. And yeah, I feel like you're thinking about money for your kids, like leaving them something. So you work really hard on pushing for that money, but it's like you can do less and attract more. You can you can have ultimate wealth and fulfillment without pushing yourself so hard. I feel like you're just like a busy bee. Like you're just out here like working your ass off and like, hello, like where's my reward, you know? But that energy of like, because I work so hard, I deserve this is not the right energy to be in. Yeah, there's like some conflict going on, maybe because of how hard you push, and you're a little bit like aggressive in your approach to making money, so it's keeping you a bit stuck in an imbalance toward your ultimate purpose, which is fulfillment, happiness, and anything you desire. So yeah, I'm really just seeing a lot of friction because of like how hard you're working. It's causing some issues in your family life is what I'm seeing. Yeah, like you feel like a very big imbalance. It's like you're really trying to force it, and the universe is asking you to just allow it to happen without trying to rush it, force it, control the situation. Like let go of the control that you have over your finances. I feel like you're really stuck in your head about like what you need to do. And you're really analytical is what I'm seeing. You're like analytical, like thinking about what you need to do instead of what you want to do. It's like this way of thinking is like very unreliable. Like it's kind of careless. Like you're worried about like extravagance or like material wealth. And spirits ask you to like, whoa, like calm down. Like there's more to life, basically. Spirits asking you to make a decision, to follow love, follow desires, follow spiritual guidance, trust in your heart, and you're going to connect with people, you're going to connect with the divine, you're going to connect with yourself. It's going to be like magical once you finally let go of this need to control and to to have control over everything. I feel like you're maybe you were taught when you were younger, like, work hard, do this, do that, or else you'll never have anything you want. And Spirit's like, listen, you'll have everything you want as long as you release that and allow for it to come to you. And you're gonna feel super connected when you do this, and like, it's gonna be liberating. It's gonna blow your mind. Things are gonna fall into place, and you're gonna be like, what? You're gonna be like, it was that easy? And you're gonna be like, I've been living my whole life this way, and this is not the way. Like, I feel like you working this hard, spending time away from your family, being stressed about work, being stressed about everything that's on your plate, your to-do list, not taking a moment for yourself. I feel like you also kind of, it's like a badge of honor, like that you work so hard, and Spirit's asking you to let that go. You know, like have some humility and like understand like that's really not how it works. And I know you have doubts about this because you lived your whole life really working toward financial abundance. So I know like you have a lot of doubts that letting go will serve you, but the universe is really letting you know that this imbalance, this pride, this, you know, kind of like self-pity kind of energy, like, why don't I have this? Why don't I have this? Like, this is not going to get you what you want. You really need to release and let go, is what I'm seeing. But I do see you coming away from this. With this devil in reverse, we can see, you know, a clear direction toward taking these shackles off. You know, it's kind of like the Lovers upright. You're going to come into that oneness once you release these shackles from your work or your obligations that you think that you have to be chained to, or you're chained to a job, like something that's really not fulfilling you. But you're going to remove these obstacles and these barriers, and you're going to find a clear direction once you take that introspective approach and really look inside and understand what you really want, which I think you really want to feel connected to people. You want to feel abundant. You want to be able to leave your kids something, some kind of a legacy or like financial abundance or whatever. And Spirit's saying you can have all these things. These things are already yours, but you're stuck in this mindset of work. Don't do anything but work. And it's very imbalanced. And Spirit's saying like it's time to let go of the reins a lot bit, and allow the universe to give you everything that you desire, that you want, that you need, that you hope to have, and that you want to leave for your children. Allow the universe to give you these things, but connect with your children, connect with your family, have fun, live in the moment, ground yourself, really kind of be aware of your present and how you're feeling. You know, your feelings are what's going to guide you in the right direction, and we want you to feel good. And right now you're feeling really stressed, you're feeling really stuck, you're feeling overworked, overburdened, like a lot of stressful energy and a lot of self-doubt and a bit of apathy too. So they just want you to connect with, I feel like you've disconnected from people because you felt like you had to in order to get shit done. And Spirit really wants you to come back to connection. Come back to connecting with yourself, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your angels, your guidance. Really come back to connecting with yourself because you've got a little bit off track, is what I'm seeing. But you are going to let go of these things. I see you, like, you're here, you're wanting a shift. You know maybe what isn't working in your life right now, and you want that shift. You want your desires to be met. Everybody does, and you deserve to. But we have to let go. We have to allow the universe to give us the things that we want, or else we're just going to be stuck. And I feel like we got to get you out of that mindset. Okay, so let's see what universe wants you to do. Universe, show pile 3 some advice. Pile 3's advice. Ooh, look for fairies. Yeah, so seeing magic and like around you and looking for signs, and I feel like you can get like little hints that there's fairies around, and that's really going to connect you to Spirit and kind of understand that, oh my gosh, like when you take a minute to actually look around instead of being so focused on your work or your endeavors or whatever, we can really see like the magic around us, and it helps us appreciate the moment, which helps us work towards our dreams and desires, ultimate fulfillment. And fairies are magic. Maybe you should, like, with your kids, like, build a little fairy garden. Oh my God, that's so cute. And kids, like, fully believe in magic. And I feel like your kids are going to help you, if you have kids or, like, kids in your life, or even your inner child, just, like, allowing yourself to connect with that inner child, to be able to see the magic in things, because this isn't something we grow out of. This is something we're taught to ignore. And Spirit's asking you to really hone in on those things again. Spend time with animals. Yeah, animals are so connected to the divine. And when we spend time with them and feel their peaceful, loving, unconditional, loving energy, it's easier for us to like feel good and to have those moments of clarity where we're like, oh, like this is what life is about. Like really focusing on those things that make you feel good. And animals are so just in the moment, and they just like love you so much, and they're really gonna, if you have pets, spend some time with them. Like just sit with them, pet them, play with them, feel their like really loving and playful energy, because that's like really gonna help you tune into your own. It's so funny how like kids and pets and stuff can really bring us back to our true nature that we've, you know, come so far away from. Show us some advice for pile 3, please, Spirit. Oh, really want to come out. Okay. Ooh, clean your space. Okay, so you could have some like clutter around or something that maybe is keeping you stuck, some things that you don't want to hold on to anymore. So you could, oh my gosh, excuse me. Whew, big yawn here. I think you're just, I think you're tired from working so hard, because I've already had so much coffee. I shouldn't be yawning. But yeah, when you clean your space and you allow yourself to really feel comfortable in your environment, it's easier for us to have less things to worry about. You know, like when our space is really like just a zened out space and clean, and we get rid of that old energy. I feel like maybe as you're shifting your energy, you're going to want to shift the energy in your house. So cleansing your space, dusting the corners of your house, like where energy can get stuck. Maybe even look into feng shui to get like energy flowing properly, or just move things around until they feel right for you, because I feel like there's a lot of energy stuck in not only in your head but in your actual physical space. And Spirit's just asking you, you know, like, let's have fun, let's clean up, let's move the energy around, get things kind of feeling a little bit more flowy. And that's going to make it easier for you to connect with Spirit and with your true desires and introspection. And then at the bottom, we have sound healing. Okay, so sound could be really healing for you during this time. So especially if you're feeling really stressed about work or whatever it is, using sounds to kind of heal and relax are going to be really, really beneficial for you. So like meditations on YouTube, singing bowls, if you play an instrument, listening to music, anything really. Like there's like a lot of videos on YouTube that are like different frequencies that you can listen to while you sleep, and those can actually help you heal while you're sleeping. So it's like you don't even really have to do anything. You just put the music on and go to sleep, and these things can help you. Also paying attention to your dreams. The last pile got that, pay attention to their dreams. There's lots of messages for you in your dreams, so consider getting yourself a dream journal, or just something to write down any like patterns or different things that are happening in your dream. Like really pay attention to, because there could be a lot of messages for you there. All right, so next we're gonna get your angel number, and we're gonna do the story cubes, and then we're gonna do a question at the very end for Spirit, like just a yes or no question. So think of a question that you have for the end of the reading. But first we'll do your angel number, which you're just gonna punch into Google, and it's gonna pop up a little message from Spirit for you. So Spirit, show me pile 3's angel number, please. 32, 15, 3215. Okay, so punch in 3215 into Google, and there will be a little message there for you from Spirit. Okay, and let's do your story cubes. Spirit, show me pile 3. Show me pile 3's purpose. Show me pile 3's purpose, please. Ooh. Okay, so we have flower. So I'm seeing a lot about nature again here. Maybe traveling somewhere that's going to bring you a lot of joy. Maybe like a vacation. Maybe you want to go up in a hot air balloon. That could help you relax. I don't know, that might give me like extra anxiety, but it's something that I definitely want to do. But understanding too that you're like a unique being, and to see the beauty in the everyday, to see the beauty in the little things, to go out into nature, to spend time with animals, to really kind of connect, see the beauty, whether it's on like a trip that you take, or just like a trip to the park, you know? Also, so with this star, I'm seeing that right now you're not following your guidance, and it's making you very sad. So Spirit really wants you to connect, follow your inner guidance, your inner light, your desires, no matter how big they are. Like, allow them to be, and you're gonna come out of this sadness. Look how sad you are. Why are you so stressed? We're supposed to be happy all the time. Let's be happy. Let's follow our desires. Let's choose happiness. Yeah, and I see you crossing a bridge to get to that space where you're more connected with yourself. I feel like you're gonna leave this job, or this, maybe not even the job, maybe this job you love, okay, for instance, but you're gonna leave behind the old thought patterns that you've had about work and about work ethic and, you know, constantly working and burdening yourself, and you're gonna cross that path and you're gonna feel so liberated. You're gonna be like, oh my God, this is like magic. And you're gonna see all your desires come to you because you are magic. And all you have to do is allow things to flow. Look how the water is just flowing underneath the bridge. Just allow it to flow. Yeah, I feel like you're moving toward your divine purpose. You're moving away from this like sheep energy of just following, you know, what society is telling you to do. Like, you're gonna slow down and you're gonna really follow your own path, is what I'm seeing with that, which is amazing. And you are slowly discovering what it is that you really want. Things are going to be magnified for you too when you slow down and take a minute to reflect. So really allow yourself to be present in the moment, slow down, don't be so like hasty and like moving so quickly with work and stressing yourself out. And you're gonna be like, oh my God, that's what I want, and that's what I'm gonna have. Yeah, like, stop sleeping on this idea. I feel like you know this stuff in your head. You're like, I can't be working so much, I'm neglecting my family. Like, you have these ideas floating in your head, and stop sleeping on them is what it's saying. So yeah, I feel like a lot of like avoidant energy, like you're avoiding because you feel like you have to, you know, continue to work and make this money and you know, have this stability. But is this stable? Like, is this energy stable? Or is it familiar? And do you feel obligated to it? Focus on what you really want, is what I'm seeing. And yeah, letting go, like allowing yourself to release these patterns of belief, these belief systems that you have in place, is gonna be, it's not gonna be easy. Look, they're coming out of that sadness though. Once you release and let go, you're gonna come out of this sadness and you're gonna feel better. You're gonna feel so much better, is what I'm seeing for you. Yeah, you're moving up, you're moving in the right direction. I see you maybe connecting with people, getting a call about something, maybe a new opportunity is coming your way, and you're going to be like, boom, moving up, like spiritually, but also in your endeavors. So be open to opportunities, be open to change and something different, and be open to letting go of, you know, old jobs, old patterns, old behaviors, old routines, so that you can really work toward your ultimate fulfillment, is what I'm seeing there. Okay. All right, so let's ask the pendulum that yes or no question. So think of your question. Spirit, what's the answer? Wow, your answer's a very shaky little no. Kind of like the last pile, just like a little tiny no. Like I feel like there's still a lot of uncertainty when it comes to your inner voice, but Spirit really wants you to trust yourself, trust your inner voice, move past these thought patterns. When you start thinking a negative thought, counteract it with something that you're grateful for, and really focus on things that make you feel good. Spending time in nature, spending time with your pets, your family, focusing on your inner child and the magic that is within you and all around you, because your purpose is something so much more than this stuck energy that you feel like you're in right now. You're moving up. Oh my God, I missed a dice. How did that even happen? Okay, so this one's telling you, yeah, you're just like a really unique being, and Spirit wants you to see that. They want you to see all of your potential and how like you can dream for the stars and you can have anything that you desire, but you have to believe and see the truth. With this truth and integrity card, I really feel like you have been telling yourself a lie for so long because that's how you've been conditioned, but it's time for you to see the truth of the matter and have everything that you want, because you can have everything that you want. You're the only one that's standing in your way. Anyway, pile 3, I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, comment below if it resonated with you. I'd love to hear about it. And I look forward to seeing you at our next reading. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Okay, bye guys.